Hello, my name is Caitlin Han, and this is the Instagram strategy for Red Bull. We'll start with the account. This is going to be to Instagram specific, and that's a link that is going to take you right to the Red Bull Instagram page. But here is a little screenshot to start off. So, Red Bull's current presence on Instagram, they're a very high energy brand, promote a lot of adventurous activities fueled by their energy drink. They're best known for their original and sugar free flavors, but they do continue to bring out new flavors as well. They do have a really large following, 30.9 million followers, average about 2 posts a day. And then they do have over 11,000 posts on there as well. Current content that they post a lot of reels. All of these reels are going to be high energy, like stunt performing activities, like their screenshots of extreme mountain biking, skydiving, hanging onto a helicopter on the water, those type of things. Just stuff that's going to really appeal to the adrenaline junkies. And the SWOT for the brand. So I'll go ahead and just say one for each category, but there are all of them listed on here as well. A strength is that Red Bull's going to be really good at reaching out to a variety of places. So it is a nationwide brand. They aren't just like catered to one state, one city, that type of thing. They reach out to a lot. A weakness is going to be they don't have any other products other than just the energy drinks. So that's also could be considered an opportunity, but as of right now, it's more of a weakness since there's not really anything that's being said that they are going to change that for. An opportunity is, like I was saying, new products with healthier options as well. So whether it's making like gummies, like powder, protein powder, whatever it is, and a threat. Obviously, there are many other energy drink brands that kind of post the same thing, claim to do the same thing that Red Bull does. Going off of that, some of the biggest competitors are Monster Energy and Bang Energy. Monster is going to be that really big one. Posts basically all of the same things, says to do the same things. They just don't have that like nationwide more of a following like Red Bull does. And Bang Energy has more of a following on Instagram than Celsius does because Celsius might be a more well-known energy drink brand, but Bang is going to be the one that has the presence on there as well. And Red Bull's current and target audiences. So the current one is going to be around 24 to 34 years old is who they're reaching, tends to be male, usually lives in a higher income bracket, not always attracted to the extreme lifestyle, but is usually pretty used to a busy lifestyle or an on the go schedule. And who they are trying to reach, who are they targeting? So they're targeting that 18 to 30-year-old range. They want those people that can match the Red Bull high energy lifestyle. They want it to be all genders. That's something that is currently changing as of right now. Isn't quite there yet to where they would want it to be, but is starting to get there. And those really big market areas are going to be Los Angeles, Chicago, Phoenix, Miami's a really big one. Just those places that have that very busy lifestyle, always on the go, always lots of people there, that type of thing. And this is Jacob or Jake. He is going to be basically everything that Red Bull is looking in for like a targeting person. He's male, 26, makes about $102,000 a year, lives in Miami, Florida. Perfect. And he's always on the go with his job of being product marketing manager for Royal Caribbean. So he's always on those cruise ships, making sure the product is good, that type of thing. Has a lot of interest in the same thing: jet skiing, water activities, working out in his free time, night clubbing, goes to bed late or goes to bed early, wakes up early, goes to bed late, that type of thing. Um, Tracks his fitness, has a lot of goals, very active on social media, something that Red Bull would be looking for. and the goals that Red Bull has for Instagram. So they want to expand their audience range, create new Instagram content, and increase sales through Instagram themselves. So a great example of like a smart goal with increasing sales through Instagram would be to increase those sales by 20% just through Instagram alone within the next like 6 months, say. Doing that is going to be great for also adding more people to their age range and different content as well. It kind of all goes hand in hand with each other. A lot of it is listed right on here on this slide, but like as a young college student myself who does love Red Bull, and honestly, it's one of my favorite energy drinks. I do still have a hard time connecting with the brand's content just because it's always the same thing and could really benefit from branching out and just maybe simplifying their advertisements a little bit more. Strategies and tactics for achieving these goals. So, Red Bull's content that they're going to have to put out in order to do that, it's got to be the same thing. So, they got to keep those stunt activities, reels, but they have to add the simple stuff, challenges, obstacles, keep all that. Maybe add more collabs with influencers to connect to the younger audience like myself. And a content Red Bull should share. So, like maybe like a get ready with me event, a Red Bull event specific, or like getting ready with products. Just influencers that people are going to recognize, especially the younger generation. It's going to be great to keep them around. Like taste tests, like behind the scenes from Red Bull events, things that will really be very appealing to the eye. Conversations Red Bull should join. Very energy drink focus, adrenaline activities, extreme sports, new game releases for those gamers. And these images here are going to be some of the influencers that would be really fun to partner with for Red Bull. The top one is going to be Danny McCaskill. The bottom one is going to be Robert Irwin. Danny is an extreme biker, so perfect for the Red Bull brand. Robert is more of an interesting one, but really fun because he's connects with the younger audience, but also has a sweet spot for the older audience as well. Is a recent winner on Dancing with the Stars, which is a great show for always on the go, always traveling. Fits perfectly. Audience engagement and development. More call to action is going to be the name of the game here to get the audience more involved. So, like replying to comments, saying, like, tag a friend who loves this flavor, those type of things. Just getting more interactions in general is going to be really helpful for Red Bull. And finally, kind of bringing it all together, these images are like more simplified versions of like ads that I was talking about earlier that would be beneficial. The KPIs funnel impact. So, all of these things that I've listed throughout the presentation are going to increase the reach, views, and follower growth, which is all perfect for kind of tackling the first and top layer of the funnel, which is awareness. The main goal, obviously, for this is to just get more people aware of Red Bull. I know it's doing great nationwide and everything, but there's always room for improvement in different age ranges, even expanding that current age range that they have. Just awareness is going to be key for this entire campaign. But thank you so much for listening. Again, I'm Caitlin, and this is Red Bull.